Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Harun Mansal. So guys, thank you so much for watching my videos and liking them, and keep supporting me and keep sharing my videos. So let's start. Our today topic will be environment variables. So guys, this is the main and most important topic which we will use for the AI automation. So without using the variables, you won't be able to automate it. So guys, why do we need variables? Variables do we need for basically for the multiple data requests. So you can't test your APIs with the same data. So you always have multiple data. So that's why we will be using the variables here, and we have different type of variables like environment variables, local variables, and global variables. Basically, these are the boundaries. Local variable you can use inside the one section only, like here. Let me restart it. Just a minute. Yeah. So local variable you will be using inside this particular section only. Environment variable we can use by selecting a particular environment, and global variable you don't need to select the environment, it will be used outside the environment also. So these are just the boundaries to limit the use of the variables. So a variable in the Postman is same as in any programming language, and a variable is any entity whose value can be changed, like we can update the values of the from the initial value as well. So the key part in the key value set in the environment is called variable. uh, from here the Postman has already provided some snippets you can use. So this is how you set the variables inside the environment. So this will be your environment name, whatever you want to give it, suppose test, and here you need to provide the value. So you can set these values at different level. So let's suppose you have the same, this URL is same for all the APIs. So you can give this name over here. Comma separated. If it is a string, then you need to give inside the double quotes. And suppose I'm giving my parameter name is base URL, and the value will be this. If I update this, so guys, to use any of the variable, you just need to give the curly brackets, double curly brackets, and inside that you just need to give the name of the parameter you have set. Same if I use inside here. Okay, so no request exists for this. You can also copy paste like this, it will be removed as I moved it, but you can like duplicate it and then drag and drop feature. So if no record exists inside it, deleted it, you can delete the request as well. As you can see, the base URL is also same here, so I also use this and just saved it. So I've also written some code over here which we will discuss in future. As we discussed in our previous videos, that how we can check the response time, how to check if content type is present or not, how to this you can remove. So guys, first of all, I'm just showing how to use the variables inside the URL section. Again, you need to click on this, and then you need to select the method. I have opened console. To open the console, the shortcut key is Control Alt plus C, and then run the. So as you can see, the request URL is being hit. So it fetch the values from the environments, and then you can see the response. I think uh, as the response size is large, so it is not displaying. Then we have again this, as I fetch the values of employee 1110. If it will exist, it will return the response, but I guess it does not exist, so that's why it run false. If you hit from here, it is not returning the response. But if you make it global, from here you can see the code as well. And from here you can select the environment as well. So global parameters are used when you don't need to use them inside a particular environment. Basically, you can create multiple environment inside the Postman. From here, like you can add some value over here, or you can add the multiple environment from here. You can also share the environments as well, like you have added more parameters inside your environments, then you can share it, because it provides the import functionality as well. This is also used to manage the environments. So from here, like this, you can see base URL I have already added, because I have declared it as global, so you can see the global variables are added over here. So you can also take a quick view how many variables are stored inside your globals. So you can also remove from here, like you can delete it from here, you can duplicate the same as well, and you can download them. Now if you want to use any environment variable, you can, we have pm.environment.get, and then inside it you need to give the variable name. And if you want to see, I can show you. URL is so if you don't have any knowledge in JavaScript, So you any variables knowledge, then just use the where as the keyword for defining or declaring a variables. And so I have fetched the variables from the environment and store it inside this, and then you need to just print it. And let's see again. And the URL is undefined. Let me check what is wrong. Okay, the variable name is wrong, that's why. Let me clear it first so that it will be easy to understand. Hmm, let me check what is wrong. Okay, I didn't set it in the environment, that's why. So if we again hit it, then it will be fetched. So these are the basic mistake which we usually do. So you can see URL is, and the variables value which we you have assigned, it will be printed here. So like this you can also fetch the values of the environment variables and the global variables. To fetch the global variables, you have this particular syntax. So inside the double quotes you just need to give the value of that variables and the value will be fetched. So in this way you can use the value, and now we have again different. So this was the request of the get method. Now we will see how we can use the variables inside the post request. And okay, let me also paste it. And use it. So from headers you can just give the variable name here, and from the collection level you can change the URL server name, so it will be compatible with all the server. And like here I have given, you can see this the request name, salary and age, and you need to give it inside the request. So these param you can also define over here. So first parameter is name, second is salary, third one is age. So age I am giving 24. Suppose salary I'm giving 2 lakhs. Name I'm giving test API. So I have set the environment variable over here. I'm updating it and move whatever it is written here. and I'm running it again. So again the employees API is called, then I have fetched the record of 1110, and then I have sent this. So create record is giving the internal server error. Let me check. And you can see in the request we have sent it, the name, the salary. Let me check. What is the error? If you get the HTML response in the HTML as a response, the Postman provides a very good feature. Like from here you can click on add example, just paste it over here and select as HTML. And then you can click on preview and it will show you. Limp application error. I guess it is the HTML error given by them. All right. So if response is not coming, that's not the issue. So basically, I just wanted to show you that how you can dynamically create the data inside the body request from the collection level as well, or from the response. Like from the response, it is not responding. Like from here you can you have fetched this URL. So again you can also set the environment variables from here, like this base URL you can also update it, but this will not get update as you have set it on the collection level. So like this base URL you can also modify from here, or you can set it in. If you are giving any parameters name, like I am giving this one, so you don't need to give it inside the double quotes, and I'm saving it. So now this params I can use in the next request. And if I hit the again, so you can see again the same URL is being hit. So from the test section level you can also modify and update the values of the variables. So that is all about the variables. Just fetch it from the collection level and you can modify the variables name as well, or you can assign them into another values, into another variables, and you can update the values of these like base URL is equal to, if I give it this, then in this variable this value will be assigned, and in the next API request wherever this variable is being used, then this value will be used instead of this. So this is how you can update the values and you can use the variables value. So let me tell you where it will be used in your automation. Suppose you have three APIs, one which will be creating the employees records in the database. Second, uh, which will be used to fetch all the employee details. And third, which is used to delete that particular record which you have created. So I'm taking the example of from the URL which I shown you here. So if you have different server, and every server have different URL, so this URL you can assign it in the collection level over here. You can assign it so that if you want to test it on different server, the same collection can be run over there just by changing the URLs value from here. So you don't need to manipulate anything else. So apart from that, the request you can also use the same on the different servers, so no need to change of this. So this is the basically main purpose. You can also modify the data of your request body from here, and you can also duplicate the same collection from here. If you duplicate it, let me show you. It is created, and from here you can suppose change the name of the URL. So this URL will be then working on the different server, on this server which you have given. So this is how you can use the variables, the global variables and the environment variables. To use the environment variables, make sure you are selecting the environment whenever you are hitting the collection runner. It is the most important part if you want to use the environment variables. Each time if you are updating the values of the environment variables, it will get updated. You can update it from the test section, prerequisite sections, at anywhere. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Try practicing at home. Try to use the variables, the API which I shown you here. Use those as well as your home. Work on the variables part, and then for the further videos I will be explaining you about different use of the test section and the prerequisite, that how you will get the response from the API, and then use those values as an environment variable, and then you can use in the next requests. So thank you so much guys for watching my videos. Please like, share and comments. Thank you so much.